Yo guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing Boruto episode 4. So, this episode, I mean, you know, it's alright. I mean, these past few episodes of Boruto has just been alright because, you know, we're not really seeing a whole lot, but that's to be expected when it comes to this series because it was just like the original. Except the original kind of started off with a bang. Boruto is just kind of like slow paced, you know, when it comes to this whole training arc, you know, because basically they're, you know, little kids just, you know, trying to see how they could become ninja, you know, and it's kind of cool how we're actually getting that little aspect of how exactly the training goes down, because when it comes to the original series of Naruto, we only see a few episodes of, you know, them possibly training, but we never have seen it go in depth, because in the original series of Naruto, probably only seen like a few episodes of it, and then automatically we hit that tuning exams or the Zabuza arc, you know what I'm saying? So, going over to Boruto, actually seeing, you know, the students, you know, styles of fighting and how exactly, you know, they're going to develop from here on out, it's quite interesting. It's actually quite cool because they actually still have a lot to learn. There's actually several times in which you will see some of the ninjas actually have a weakness and they're still learning. So, I mean, that's kind of cool because it just makes a lot more sense rather to have, you know, your main character or characters just pushed to, you know, the front lines and just make them seem OP as hell with no weakness to them, you know, at all. So, I mean, that is kind of cool. A lot to learn from each student, so I like that. I like that a lot. Now, this episode, pretty much straightforward. Like, you already see the title of this video. Basically, the whole summary of this episode was girls versus boys. Pretty much the boys and the girls get into a disagreement in which it causes them to go on all out with each other around the school in order to accomplish a certain objective, which is basically like kind of like capture the flag. So I thought that was pretty cool, but just I don't know. I mean, it was alright. It was alright on how it went down. I mean, there was a few comical moments, especially when it comes to the, you know, beginning of how this whole thing started, because you just see Sarada. Oh yes, Sarada is also a main focal point of this episode. We actually see her being introduced, and we have it to where Sarada and Boruto get into this little disagreement, of course, like I stated before, and they want to fight it off with each other to see who is the victor, and basically the victor will end up telling the other section of the group what to do for a certain amount of period of time. And it's so funny because we have Shino, the proctor, the teacher, okay? We have him, like, just nonchalant saying, oh, okay, you're getting into a little disagreement? Alright, we can just settle this. Let's go. I mean, my boy Shino, I mean, wow, you have really opened up recently. You really have. And I'm really surprised that you're not really acting like a full-fledged teacher. I mean, even Shino has a lot to learn because, you know, a proctor, or teacher for that matter, is supposed to, you know, avoid the fighting between the students, you know, and keep everything at ease. But he's like, okay, so in order to figure this out, in order to get this all settled, let's have a battle. I don't care what jutsu you use against each other. Let's just, you know, get this over with so that way we can come to an agreement. So I'm like, the fuck? Seeing Konohamaru in this episode was kind of cool as well, especially when he used the Rasengan, my boy Konohamaru. It's just so weird seeing these characters, you know, all grown up and how they have become like teachers and stuff, like Shino. Konohamaru is an assistant teacher. Like, it's just so weird and nostalgic from, you know, people who have actually seen, you know, the past series of Naruto. It's just cool. It's cool. I mean, I know I've been saying the word cool a lot in this review, but, I mean, you know, if you've seen the original Naruto, you know, you're really gonna like this show. And, I mean, at the moment, I like it, but not as much as, you know, the original series of Naruto. But then again, we are only in 4 episodes into this series, so we really haven't hit that, you know, tipping point of the series yet. And maybe we can possibly expect this just to be as long as the original series of Naruto, which is, you know, gonna be insane. I really hope they don't include filler, though. I mean, that would be disappointing. So, I mean, really that sums up the overall episode, and besides basically the boys versus the girls, pretty much at the end we see the reveal of Mitsuki, which is obviously Orochimaru's son, his clone that he made. I mean, come on, it was quite that obvious. I mean, watch, you'll see, because honestly, it has been speculated, and it has kind of actually been confirmed that Orochimaru has a son named Mitsuki. Who is the mother, people? There is no mother. Orochimaru does not breed with anyone in Naruto. He is a professor, a very intelligent being, a scientist that can create clones. Come on, people. Think. So it's going to be kind of cool seeing him and obviously what sort of relations he has with Orochimaru. And obviously we do know, judging by the opening, that Mitsuki, Boruto, and Sarada are going to be the main characters of this series. So basically they're going to be their own little squad. I'm very curious as though who is going to be, you know, their teacher, their chaperone, if you will. How like Kakashi was to Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. Maybe Konohamaru is. I mean, I really have no idea. But I digress. If Mitsuki is, in fact, born and cloned by Orochimaru, I'm very surprised as to how he is actually going to communicate and get along in this little group with the other students. And also, I'm pretty sure that Mitsuki probably plays a huge role in the series as well. I mean, for all we know, I have stated this before, that Mitsuki is probably not to be trusted. I mean, Orochimaru, we have seen his evil deeds, you know, from the original series of Naruto. And he, yeah, I know, he sort of turned good in the original series, you know, by the end point, just to help everyone. But that was mainly, you know, the enemy of my enemy is thy friend. You know, that sort of saying. So, Orochimaru probably still wants to take over the Hidden Leaf Village. So, there is that. So, in order to do that, he is going to have a spy actually watch over Boruto and Sakura. Especially when it comes to the two powerful ninja, you know, that are fathers of these two. Naruto and Sasuke. Orochimaru has always wanted Sasuke's, you know, DNA, so to speak, and then also Naruto is, you know, technically the strongest ninja in the world at this given point in time. So, I mean, there's a correlation between Mitsuki, Orochimaru, and also, you know, the group. So, that is something that we need to take into consideration. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to what exactly is going to transpire later down when it comes to this series of Naruto, or Boruto, I should say. But yeah, I think that about does it for this review, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as to what you think, you know, Mitsuki is going to serve to the overall plot. Do you think he is a spy, or do you just think that, you know, even if he is a clone of Orochimaru, he's just a goody-goody two-shoe? Just let me know your overall thoughts in the comments down below and what you thought about this episode. Thank you all for watching. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want to stay updated to my future content and see more Boruto reviews, as well as any other anime or manga that I might review in the future, then hit that red subscribe button down below, and you will never miss a video from me. That about does it for this video, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the next one.